If you're working in public accounting and thinking about making the switch to corporate finance, let's break down the differences so you know exactly what you're getting into. We'll go over work life balance, career growth, and the skills that are essential to succeed in corporate finance with some insights from people who've already made the move. This will help you understand whether corporate finance aligns better with your long term career goals, lifestyle preferences, and professional ambitions. And on that note, if you've made the jump from public accounting to corporate finance, let us know your story in the comments. Let's start with a quick overview of each field. Public accounting is all about serving external clients, whether it's auditing, tax work, or consulting. You'll manage several accounts and your work is heavily client facing. It's a great environment for learning a broad range of technical skills and understanding how various businesses operate. However, it also requires managing multiple clients simultaneously, which can take up a lot of mental bandwidth. In corporate finance, your focus shifts to one company. You're working internally on budgeting, forecasting financials, analysis, and analytics, and supporting the company's strategic goals and the decisions they need to make along the way. These technically aren't an accountant's function, but an accountant's mind can excel with these things. One Reddit user explained it well, saying, "The biggest advantage you have is your working financial statement knowledge. If you can show in-depth knowledge of that and you have your CPA, you can definitely transition to corporate finance." This shows you how your CPA and accounting background can set you up to succeed in the corporate finance world. Next, let's talk about work-life balance. Someone I know said public accounting equals death, corporate finance equals life. And that's a pretty fair comparison. In public accounting, you're probably familiar with the long hours, especially during busy seasons. It's not uncommon to work weekends or late nights. The workload can be intense. And then it increases exponentially as you're working with multiple clients/projects at once, all with different details and technicalities. Corporate finance, on the other hand, tends to offer more predictable hours. There are still crunch times like during quarter end or budget planning, but overall, the schedule is more stable. A lot of people find the consistency in corporate finance and that you're working for just one business, not multiple clients, very appealing. However, it's important to note that as you move into higher level corporate finance roles, such as director or CFO, your responsibilities might also increase, leading to more demanding hours, but generally the busy periods in corporate finance are less intense compared to public accounting. Let's look at career growth. In public accounting, there's a well-defined path. You move up from staff to senior roles with the potential to eventually become a partner. And with that, the pay generally increases quicker than the corporate finance path. It's a competitive track, but it can be rewarding if you're aiming for high-level positions within the firm. In corporate finance, the growth path is a bit different. You might start as an analyst and work up to roles like finance manager, director, controller, and potentially CFO. The career paths to the higher paying positions is a bit slower, whereas it's not uncommon to see CPAs with 10 years of experience at a big four firm jump into a controller or CFO role. It may take a bit longer to climb through the corporate finance ladder into these roles, albeit with a better work-life balance. One Reddit user pointed out that FP&A roles had better work-life balance and compensation than accounting, adding that they ended up with an FP&A role and 20K higher salary. In terms of skills, public accounting gives you technical depth. You'll build expertise in audit, compliance, and financial reporting, which are highly valued. These skills are crucial when assessing financial health and ensuring companies adhere to regulations. Public accounting also teaches you to work under pressure and meet tight deadlines, which are transferable skills to any financial role. But in corporate finance, you'll need a broader skill set. Budgeting, financial modeling, forecasting, and even skills like SQL or Python are often necessary. Understanding how to build budgets, models, and forecasts is a key part of many corporate finance roles. As one Reddit user put it, a lot of the times the skills gained in some accounting roles are not enough. You need to complement your skills with some financial modeling and maybe even SQL. So if corporate finance is your goal, developing these additional skills can be a game changer. Fortunately, learning these skills is easy. Here at Wisdify, we've got a bunch of awesome CPE courses to help you learn the skills to thrive in corporate finance, from budgeting to financial modeling and even SQL and Python, and earn NASBA CPE credits while you're at it. I'll put a link below this video so you can head on over there and check them out if you're interested. If you're serious about making the move, here are a few practical steps. First, focus on building up your financial modeling and forecasting skills. These are essential in corporate finance. Tools like Excel, SQL, or Python are also valuable, especially if you're going to be working with large data sets, which most likely you will be in the corporate finance world. Consider taking courses in financial modeling which can demonstrate your proficiency to employers. Networking is also key. I know it's not an accountant's favorite thing, but try to connect with people who are already in corporate finance. I like to suggest attending some industry seminars or webinars to build relationships and gain insight into the corporate finance world. Sometimes having an internal advocate can make a huge difference when looking to switch careers. And of course, your CPA is a great foundation that makes the transition easier. The CPA credential is well respected in corporate finance, and it demonstrates your understanding of accounting principles, which is fundamental in any finance role. So, is corporate finance better than public accounting? The answer depends on what you're looking for. Most would agree that it does seem to be a better work life balance for the pay. If you've made the switch from public accounting to corporate finance, let us know your story in the comments. On that note, if you're leaning toward a change, head on over to Wisdify. I'll put the link below and get started learning the skills you need to help you thrive in corporate finance while earning CPE credit. I'm calling it a wrap and signing off.